So let's see next example how to fetch data from a PHP or an API and feed it into the front end. So let's go to this page. Like I'm going to I created a simple HTML page with the product tag like this. For example, you can copy it and paste it. So let's see what will happen. I've given the description. I've given the style sheet about the each tags here, so we can go and refresh it like this. You can see like this the product. Now it is dynamically not written. It is like hard coded one. Let's take the data from this particular API, the one which we created. Let's take this data and feed it here dynamically. So for that, what we need to is I just added one more library that is called Vue.js to do the DOM operation. So let's go and delete this one. Let this one. Let me start in the script tag. Let me start let app is equal to new. I'm starting a Vue instance. So every Vue.js we need to mention the scope of the variable. So I want to do all Vue operation only between this particular tag. It cannot be accessed anywhere outside that. So I need to mention the element as app. This is mandatory, you need to give. Next one is a data attribute. So I want element, so I put it as items. For example, we need number of products, right? So we'll put it as items. Now next one is mounted. The moment the web page is completely loaded, there should be a function which should be running. It's an event. So for example, this dot items dot push, I can do like this. ID s1 name is equal to raw flask, price is equal to 100. Let's refresh it. Go here and refresh and see. Nothing has been changed because we haven't written the code for a for loop. So I'm going to loop this one with this item. So v hyphen for, that means v hyphen stands for view for loop. So I want items in item in items. I've given like this. Now only thing I need to do is item. So each time the loop is running, the each item is being printed. So I'm going to get the item's name, and here I'm going to get the items dot price. Now if I go to the same code and refresh it, you can see that now the flask is changed, price is changed. So when you push any more items into it, dynamically it should get populated here. So let's take the data from the API and feed it here. For that we need to do only one thing. Let's use Axios now. Axios is only to fetch the data from a remote space or any other services or API. So I want to send a GET request to this URL. Let me copy this URL like this. Come here, keeping it like this. Then once if I'm getting a response, I'm sending a request using a GET request like this using Axios. Once I get a response like this, I want to store that response into a dot items equal to response dot data. So can you see this? I've taken that uh, request using like this. Whatever response is coming, I want to put it into items. That's so from the response data. Let's go here and refresh. It's nothing working. So let's go to the console and see. Then it's not defined. So I think we need to put a dot here. So it's like a chaining operation. Again, this dot item dot response Axios is sending a get request. Let Axios dot get response. This dot items. I have misspelled here. Okay, we have mentioned items. So in order to, we are going to, this is an empty items. So we want to get all the data array that is from this one to that empties. Now let's go and clean everything and refresh it. Yes, you can see each item is different. All items has been dynamically populated. This is the use of Axios. If I go to the network tab and go to HHR, if I'm refreshing it, can you see Vue.js is sending a get request to this particular. So can you see the request parameter? Request is sending get request 200, and we are getting a response, that is the array. That is what is happening here. Thank you.